I'm back at it again with a makeup tutorial. This one is on my go-to makeup glam. I know this look is pretty dramatic for every single day, but you could totally tone it down, maybe use a little bit less darker colors. You could switch the lashes out for your natural lashes. You know, you could really make this look your own, but I love this look for filming, for the weekends. Now, if I don't know what kind of look I'm gonna do, I like to do this one. It's been my go-to lately, and I've been wearing it in my past videos, and a lot of you guys wanted to see it, so here it is. A lot of the products that I'm using throughout the video are also my favorites. I just really like them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to know how I get this look, then I'll see you soon. Okay, so to start off, I'm using my Vanilla Mint Methyl Lip Shine from Bath & Body Works, and I'm just going to moisturize them and prep them because I am going to be using a liquid lipstick today, so this is a must. Then I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which I have been obsessed with. It's amazing, you guys. And I'm going to be using these two contour colors, and I'm going to use them in my crease as my transition colors. The palette I'm going to be using doesn't come with like a light brown, so using bronzer works perfectly because it's like a 2-in-1 product. So I'm just using a Sigma E40 blending brush just to blend that in all over my lid and up into my crease. So then I'm picking up my Meet Matte Nude palette, which I love, and I'm going to use this color, which is Matte Rosin, I believe. It's like a deep poop brown, but it's absolutely stunning. I'm picking this up on a Sigma E25 blending brush, and I'm going to focus the darker color on the outer part of my eye, and then with any extra product that I have on my brush, I'm going to rub it in towards my lid. Since this is going to be an all matte look, you can pretty much be as like sloppy as you want with your eyeshadows. That's why I love doing looks like this, because you really don't have to be super precise. The look is just very simple to do. And this palette I'm obsessed with, you guys. I got it at Kohl's, and the colors are so beautiful. They blend really nicely, and they're not super powdery, which I like, because even though they're matte shades, they're really easy to work with. So I definitely recommend it. It is pricey, but I think it's worth it if you love matte shades. So then I'm going to use the same contour color from earlier just to help me blend everything out once again. I'm using the Beauty by Rosita blending brush, which I really love because I feel like this brush helps to really blend the product in nicely and so easily. I love it. So I will leave a link to it below if you guys want to check it out. I believe she still has a coupon code for it, so I'll also leave that below. Then I'm going to use the color Matte Malloy, which is a white color, and it's obviously a creamy matte white. It's so beautiful. It reminds me of Max Blanc type, but I like this one better because it's a lot more pigmented and vibrant. So it's gonna look really crazy when I first apply it. It just looks like a strip of white eyeshadow, but you can see right here I do go in with the same Beauty by Rosita blending brush and just blend it out. Then I'm going to be using this color right here. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like a creamy banana shade. And I'm applying this with this Sigma, I think this is an E65. And I'm just going to pack this on the inner third of my eye. Now, as you can see, when I first apply these colors, they always look really sloppy, but I promise you, once I blend everything out in the end, it always comes together. That's why you need a blending brush in your life. Like, it's crucial. But I'm just going to focus this color on the inner part and then slightly towards the lid, and then as you can see here, I just take my blending brush and just blend everything out to really kind of have a nice gradient between the light shades and the brown colors, and it's just beautiful. Such a simple look. So then I'm using my Wet n Wild Mega Liner, of course, to create my wing. I do a very dramatic wing today. I don't know what it is, but I really like doing a really dramatic wing when it comes to this look. So you can see I really do extend it out a little too far, but that's just how I like it. And with winged liner, you just have to practice to get it perfect, and just practice, and I promise you're gonna get it. And then in the end, to just kind of sharpen it up a little bit, I'm just taking a baby wipe to really make the tail super pointy and sharp. So then for lashes, I'm using the Kiss 01 lashes, and then I'm using this House of Lashes eyelash adhesive, which is my absolute favorite eyelash glue. It's $8 and it's the best one I've ever used. It's awesome. So I'm just applying these lashes. As you can see, they're not super dramatic, but they're just really long, which I like, because if you apply mascara, you can make them even more voluminous, but they're really not that thick and full, but they're just really long, which I love. So you could always substitute these if you think they're too dramatic, but I love how thin the band is also because it makes it really easy to apply. So now I'm going to move on to the face. I'm going to start off with this NYX primer spray, which I actually really do like. I'm just going to spritz my face with this. It's just really refreshing and it feels really good on the skin. And then I'm going to use my Nivea Men's Post Shape Balm. I forgot to mention this in my current drugstore favorites, but I am obsessed with it, to say the least. It really prolongs my makeup application. So then I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. Mine's in the shade 03. I'm applying this with my Beauty Blender. I've been using this foundation like non-stop lately, and because I really don't know exactly how I feel about it. Like, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I love it because it's so beautiful when you first apply it and it's very full coverage, but I don't like it because I feel like it doesn't look like my skin. You can definitely tell I'm wearing makeup when I wear this foundation because it is a little bit on the thick and heavy side, and it does get very oily after like 2 hours on my face. So I think this is more of a foundation for my dry skin girls, but I mean, you could totally wear it if you have oily skin. Maybe just use like a really good mattifying primer, but just know that if you wear this, you're probably gonna have to touch up throughout the day. But anyways, then I'm going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This one's in the shade Light, and I'm just going to use this to conceal and just highlight a little bit. I don't really like to layer too many things with this foundation, like I said, because it can get very cakey very easily. And the best way to apply the foundation is definitely with a Beauty Blender, because if you use it with a brush, whew, girl, I would not recommend that. Anyways, then I'm going back into my Shade and Light palette. I'm going to use the 2 light shades just to set my under eye concealer. I love this palette, you guys. Definitely reminds me of the Lorac one. I just feel like the colors in here for highlighting underneath the eyes are a lot more brightening than the Lorac one. But I love them both, to say the least. So then to set my foundation, I'm going to use the RCMA No Color Powder. I'm using a Real Techniques powder brush. I really like the combo of this powder with this foundation because you get absolutely no flashback. So if you're going to a special event, I definitely recommend them because I have tested it out and it looks beautiful in flash photography. So then right here, I'm just basically touching up my eyebrows because they kind of looked a little bit powdery, and I'm just using my Salon Perfect brow pomade in dark brown. If you guys want to see an in-depth brow tutorial, I will leave it linked below. I just put it up like about a week ago. So then I'm going to actually finish up the eyes today, just to kind of switch it up. So I'm going to use those 2 brown colors, and I'm going to use an e.l.f. contouring brush for the eyes, and I'm really going to smudge them under there as always because I really like the way this looks. It kind of just makes my eyes look a little bit less top heavy, and it kind of just ties everything together. And then I'm going to use the same brown colors in the crease and kind of just touch everything up. At this time, I feel like with all the blending, I kind of lost a lot of product, and I just want everything to appear more vibrant. So I'm just doing touch-ups and then just kind of going in and blending everything out once again with the same brushes from earlier. And I'm also going to use some eyeliner. This is the NYX Golden Bronze Eyeliner. It's a beautiful bronze eyeliner. It's stunning because it's a lot different than just a traditional black or brown. It's one of my all-time favorites. I think this is just beautiful. And then last but not least, I'm just going to apply some bottom lash mascara. Okay, now let's finish up the face and the lips. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. blending brush with the same Kat Von D palette. This brush makes it so easy to contour. I am in love with it. I got mine at Target for $6. It's honestly my holy grail because it makes contouring so simple. I can do it within seconds, so it's awesome. So I'm just making the ugliest faces in the entire world just to bronze and contour, and then I'm going in with this NARS blush palette, and it comes with blushes and bronzers, and I'm going to kind of mix a bunch of the shades to create my perfect color. I love this blush palette. Yes, I think it is worth it. I featured this in a haul a few weeks ago, and I can't stop using it. It's so good, you guys. The blushes are just so creamy, and they go on like a butter on my skin. And then to highlight my face, I'm going to be using this Butterfly Beach Highlighter by ColourPop. I love it. Look how like vibrant it is. It's amazing. It's like a beautiful rose gold champagne shade, and I think it just goes really well with like the brown on my eyes and everything, so I love it. And then for my lips, I'm going in with Jordana's lip liner in Tawny, which is one of my favorites as well. I'm going to just line my lips and just go in with a natural line of them. I don't really like to overline them because then I think it kind of just looks very unnatural on my lips personally, because I don't really have like symmetrical lips. I don't know, it's weird. But then I'm going to go in with the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in the shade Lace Detail. And I like these, but they are very drying, so just keep that in mind. But I mean, you get what you pay for, so they're very inexpensive, so I can't really complain. They remind me of the ColourPop Ultra Matte liquid lipsticks. But no matter what products I use, I always go for these nude pink shades on my lips. Alright, so that does complete this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. This has been my go-to look lately and I am in love with it. So let me know what you think down below. I love you guys and I'll see you soon.